Hi, I'm Graciela and I'm presenting Rayo. In Rayo, we connect stablecoins with payment networks that people use. In Latin America, things are horrible for millions of people. Their money is either confiscated, is using value, and that makes people suffer and struggle. Because of that, Latin Americans dream about getting dollarized, and that is why we see a big trend where people are adopting stablecoins. However, this is not a standard and it is a mess. That is why we are setting things up. In Rayo, we are building the solution on the best blockchain, Algorand, giving the best option to people so they can have access to the best version of stablecoins. In order to become the standard, this needs to go beyond the blockchain limits and be interoperable with other forms of money. It needs to be a bridge that speaks a lot of languages. The product is a web and mobile app where people via a non-custodial wallet can do bill payments in Mexico, settle Bitcoin invoices in Peru, or remit money to Colombia, because we are creating a useful tool for the people. One example is the cross-border case, where one person in one country exchanges local money for USDC. The person select, for example, send money to his family in El Salvador. So we provide the bridge and the conversion. Years ago, we developed Saldo, the platform that allows Mexicans in the US make automate payments to Mexico. As team, we feel strong because we make a great combination of technology, regulatory expertise, and overall we know our user. Today, Saldo has more than 21,000 clients processing thousands of transactions. And now we are giving them the opportunity to test Rayo Beta platform. Our business model is simple. We charge a fee for every transaction made from Rayo to other channels. So more users and more transactions will translate into more revenue. Rayo Beta app is a reality. As proof point, some of our users in Saldo are testing Rayo as an on-ramp stablecoin solution. In this month, we achieved more than 11,000 signups, and we are inviting more of them to sign and test. The opportunity is big, and the numbers are very exciting because we are touching two markets, remittances and stablecoins. Both markets are growing each year. We are different because we keep things that make crypto awesome, self-custody. To achieve this vision, we are raising $1 million, aiming to get a license in Mexico and to migrate those 11,000 Saldo users that we have in our waiting list. I invite you to invest in Rayo, the platform that will be the place where Latins will get dollarized. Thank you.
Let's bring on stage Graciela. Hello, good morning, buenos dias.
Hi, morning. How are you?
Good, welcome. So, ready for questions, panelists? Please go ahead.
Graciela, thank you so much for the pitch. As a fellow Latin American, also I believe that empowering people with access to USDC and enabling different type of transactions with USDC, it's very powerful. But also I think that there are other emerging markets that are suffering the same constraints that we suffer in Latin America. So are you guys planning only to focus in Latin America as your target market, or are you planning to expand to other emerging markets?
Well, thank you very much for the question. First, we want to focus on Latin America because we think we own Latin people this technology in their hands and in their lives, and to improve their quality of life. Then we want to focus in to use what we are building in other markets, but in the first stage we want to aim Latin American market. We decide that because we want their money to be safe, and we know this is very complicated for them, for us in Latin America, and that is why we are focusing in this market in the first stage.
Thank you.
Awesome, Graciela, great pitch. So, great that you are focusing on inclusion, Graciela. And why do you think like stable coins are the right medium to drive this inclusion?
Well, thank you, Amit, for the question. We think stable coins are the technology and the way that the users will be feel calm and secure about knowing that they have a non-custodial wallet where they can keep their dollars safe and they don't lose their value over time. So that is why we know stable coins will be there. Are the ones that we have to give the Latin American market to do that. So
Thanks.
yes, thank you.
Hi, Graciela.
Hi.
Thanks so much. Great pitch. So can you talk a little bit about the kind of the next steps in your roadmap and maybe, how the money that you're raising, how you plan to use it?
Thanks. Well, we are aiming to get a license in Mexico for the first stage of the plan, because it's very important for us to reach this market. It's the biggest one for remittances. So in Latin America, once we get a license, we will keep growing the market. We have 31,000 users in Saldo, so we want to migrate all of them, or the most of them, to Rayo, and to invite more users to Rayo too. So that's the next stage, and to keep growing and developing the platform as well as everything it's growing with the users and in different countries.
Thank you.
Thank you.